Got something green for me, man? And by green, I mean mutated and glowing.
Found the plant. Here you go.
All right. Here's your payment, plus some samples from the pharmacy. Don't take them all at once now. Moderation. Everyone in this city's always jumping at shadows. Chill out is what I say.
Wow, this place is a shithole. And here I thought it couldn't get any worse than the combat zone.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. I got an urgent mission. If you're a true fan, stop by the Memory Den and to talk to Kent Conley. The Silver Shroud needs you.
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, wrong side
Hey
of the
there.
tracks.
Good neighbor's crazy.
I'm
That's
just
murder's
meeting a
worse.
friend.
Sometimes
business
you just
yours,
gotta
or
escape a
perhaps
little
I'll
to
just
make it through the day.
call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I hear you.
Not so
It's a mess
fast,
out there.
man.
It's rough in the best of days.
Your wallet.
But
And
now,
that snazzy
you ever listen to the Silver Shroud?
Hand him over.
That's what we need.
Now.
No matter how bleak things
I
got,
most
he
certainly
saved the
will
day.
not. Do you have any idea who...
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
He's from the radio shows. I've listened to all 419 episodes.
'Cause he
And the
could've made
holiday
us,
special.
that's why.
He's the
You wanna
best.
spend another stretch
Better
of the
than
pokey?
Grognak
Now,
and Man-to-Man
what's
combined.
in this fancy case?
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last
Hey,
broadcast
no
was hundreds
cash,
of years
it's
ago.
worthless. Ah, get his wallet.
I was in
Look like this
cryogenic
guy
storage
has
for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing. You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Oh man, we done it this time.
Yeah, something
You know
like
who
that.
this is?
Boy, if you just
We
woke up.
wasted
The
Mayor
world these days
Murphy.
must take some getting used to.
The Mayor Murphy. What in the blazes was he doing up here?
It seems like
Up in
people are
Scully
finally
Square.
rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Maybe in some parts, like Diamond City. But over here, we got a ways to go. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So he can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
You hear me?
What
Come out
plan?
and I'll do you
I've
like
built
I
my
did
own
the
custom
mayor.
machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
My work here is done.
I might do it if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up front. Just promise you'll help me.
Dead and Boston leaderless. Why
Do you really need the costume?
With the gun, I'm just another armed hooligan. But if the Silver Shroud came to life and helped people, it would give everyone hope.
The Silver Shroud.
I'll get the costume for you.
You gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Mistress of Mystery.
You look
What
just
brings
like
you
Sam
to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's case.
But these are real estate papers. Leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scully Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all... What the? Silver Shroud? And Mistress of Mystery? And the Mayor? Dead?
Whoa.
Fat Fatey, the infamous mob boss. So, you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. But why? Tell me, and you may yet live.
Best listen to my friend, Fahey.
I'll never talk. You two are in over your heads.
So be it. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its
Shroud? Shroud this crime fighter? Later, suckers!
Gotta be something of value on him.
Silver Shroud, you're shot.
Just a graze. You must go after him.
No, we'll let our quarry flee for now. That bullet must be removed. And you're bleeding badly.
Must get back to my...
Hush now, Stoic Shroud. I'll take you to my parlor. It is close, and that wound is worrisome.
The parlor. It's been so long.
Indeed it has, old friend. Old love. Indeed it has. And now, we must away.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
Close to us.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the parlor of
I'm beginning to enjoy
Jasmine. Chamomile. Pain. Ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Be still, sweet Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Fatey, he stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fahey. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery! This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up!
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scale slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance.
Unexpected by us, maybe. But perhaps not by Fat Fahey. I'm starting to see into his twisted plan. Damn this gunshot wound.
Look, heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now unarmed. I'll see that...
I'm gonna rip your limbs off. Is this a joke? This has to be a joke. Did you see that? Good. Thought it was me.
Yes. Excellent. I'm in.
Disappeared. What a ripoff. day for you to show making me feel like a jilted lover. Ugh, are you kidding me? It stinks in here. You hear that? We being followed. You like old stuff, don't you? Don't see the point. That time's long gone. Holy shite! Turn those lights down. floor with you. More often. Is it just me? Or is this too easy? What's all this nonsense for?
Bingo. Excellent. That's it. Bingo.
May as well paint crosshairs on our foreheads while we're out here.
Galaxy News Radio.
What? You need something?
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty.
You're blocking me,
That
right,
guardian
man?
is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Come on, dollface. It's right through here.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangsta hideout before.
What the? Paulie, you dumb jamoke.
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is. Pretty as the posters.
Ah, relax,
A Silver Shroud
boss.
costume
She's all
herself.
right. Ain't
And
you all right,
memorabilia,
Wendy?
too?
Cindy.
You're something else. Together with
Yeah.
my gun,
It's
everything's all set.
candy. And yeah, of course I'm all right.
What are
I'm
you
just a
planning
young
next?
I'm still working that out.
love
Some
with a
details I want to
handsome,
run by you.
dangerous man.
Well, after you give me the costume, that is.
Here you go.
After all these years,
that door.
the Silver
Last thing
Shroud
we
is
need is-
born again. But there's just one problem.
Silver Shroud.
I'm just not Silver Shroud material.
Your
I
nefarious
could be Rhett
lair.
Reinhardt or
Holy cannoli!
his butler,
It's
Jarvie
the
Blake.
nightmare of night.
But the Shroud is strong,
The dark
capable.
Paulie, you idiot. You were duped. That's no normal
What happens to
game.
the suit?
Oh, I have an
Quite
idea who
right,
should wear it.
custodian
You
of
up for being the
criminality.
Silver Shroud?
For I am
You
not
already got your own
the
origin
captivating
story and
companion.
everything. What with the
It
cryo
is
vault and
I,
all.
the mistress of mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry
If I go
perceptions
along with
to
this,
gain access
I could
to
use a
your
little
deadly
extra.
If it'll get you to help, sure.
Sorry,
I
boss. I
may
had
be
no
able to
idea.
scrounge up a couple of things.
Your mistake is our gain, Paulie.
Why me?
You helped me out when everyone else just laughed at me. And you're from the olden days, just like me. You know how much things have fallen, how much we gotta fight for,
no.
to make the place better.
Okay.
So you win?
Whatever you want, Silver Shroud.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbors streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station.
The cocksure culprit.
Here's some calling cards, I guess.
you too.
When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned.
got
Time to
any
fight
ideas?
crime!
Why, the joviality Fahey. I, the Silver Shroud, have got you dead to rights. Yet you persist in this mindless guffawing. Not the behavior I'd expect of a criminal mastermind.
And you're right. Criminal mastermind? Me? Bub, you're as dumb as that getup. I'm just a pawn in this game, pal. You see? My master, the real master, he's
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne
You
Delancey
stepped through the
murdered
gate?
Miss
You got
Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.